even if I don't respond to all of them. And I don't block people. People are like, "Did you block me?" I don't block people. I don't care that much about it. I'm always happy to get texts, but you're not going to say anything that's made me block you. And next chance for you to grab some money is coming up at 5:30, about 9 minutes from now. Another $1,000, then another one before we get out of here at 6:30. And then Corey Roddick will take over, and I'll have a couple of chances for you tonight. If you were listening to the show on iHeartRadio from outside of Ohio, we just heard from Mike, who's in Covington, Virginia. He's one of our bureau chiefs. There's his name. Who else is new? Nick listens in Detroit. Mike is in Newton, Mississippi. Toby is in Stuart, Florida. Jeff is our bureau chief in Palmer, Alaska. Eric is in Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of the Fox Island Nature Preserve.
Hey, you told me to go there last time I performed in Fort Wayne.
It is the single thing I know about Fort Wayne, Indiana, and that I think they have more high schools per square, per capita. That. Yeah, like 30 high schools or something.
I ended up drunk doing karaoke at a gay bar last time I was there.
So. Sounds like Mad Libs.
Yeah.
Cynthia listens in Surprise, Arizona. Lori is in Albuquerque. And who else? Brennan is in Nashville. You find a weird one. They're all weird. Hey, let me go to Dick. How are you, Dick?
Hi, Alan. How are you?
And the Alan Cox Show All-Stars calling in today. Hey, happy birthday, Dick. Today's your birthday, isn't it?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday,
Dick. I assume that's why he called in, nevertheless.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I won't be low on money because Lowe's is I was telling you guys, making me stay over. It's so busy.
Yeah, well, I guess it's better than you're not on any kind of furlough, right? Are you walking around with a mask and gloves at work, Dick?
Nope.
No.
They won't let me. This is the thing. My job and my other loader that's there, our duty is to stay on the carts. Because let me tell you something. It's like May, the 100 days of May in that place. I mean, you don't get out of there. Let's see, we close at 7. I don't get home before 9. You get 2 hours overtime.
Yeah, look at you. All right. And if my math is correct, you're 72 today, yes?
How did you guess?
Well, because you were born the same year as my mother. She'll turn 72 in November.
Really?
Yeah, so I didn't really guess.
That's cool.
So but Dick and my mom are the same age.
Oh, yeah. I just, I always think of one of my friends down the, he always says that, and I call, he says Pete Rose and Dick. And you know who else has a birthday today? The singer Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn. All right, well, she's still alive. Lynn. Yeah, all right. Huh? She's still alive then.
Yeah.
She's probably a bit older than you, though, isn't she?
I want to ask you guys: do you look for a silver lining that the business will be open in a couple in a couple weeks? We'll get back to normal.
No, not in a couple of weeks, Dick.
You don't think so?
No.
I was going by May 10th. Maybe I should go by May 15th.
I think you should probably go by Labor Day.
Labor Day?
Sure.
Yeah,
I think summer
would make a lot of money.
I don't know if any, I don't, do you think we'll get the Indians in this year? Any baseball in this year?
No.
No?
No.
Darn it.
I don't know. I know they're trying to. By hook or by crook, they're trying to get some goddamn balls thrown around somewhere. Yeah. I don't know how they're going to make any money, but whatever. They're trying to do something, right? They keep coming up with these ideas. Let's put them all in a field with nobody else. Let's bring them out one by one. Let's, whatever. It's uncharted waters, Dick.
It is. It really is. Yep. Well, I thought I'd check in. Have a good day.
Everybody have Dick tonight.
There's Dick, who is, happy birthday, Dick. He is 72 years old today. I'm not going to say young. I'm going to say 72 years old, right? Because I don't think he's afraid of being 72.
No, he's proud of it.
When they say 72 years young, it seems to imply that there's a fear of aging. Why would you want that? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing air, right?
Well, as a representative of the old hag community, we prefer young. 34 years young.
Now, first of all, why old hag? You're 30.
This was your
No, nobody said
words
hag.
earlier in the show.
You added hag.
You felt a little haggy.
No.
The way the descriptions were being tossed about.
I merely said, under the auspices of quality control, that a 34-year-old woman, little for the Alan Cox Show Instagram hotties, a little on the high end there, all right? No one ever
Called me
said
a mall walker.
No one ever said hag. And she still got you by 4 years.
Yeah.
If, in fact, she's 34. She could be 50 for all I know, right?
She's 102.
Does not devalue her as a person.
She looks great.
She looks fantastic.
Adorable.
None of my business how old she is. It's just that
She's got the same birthday as...
when you get a steady diet of barely legal Russians on the Instagram hotties, curated by our own Bill Squire,
34-year-old Americans.
I'm coming around the corner looking at,
Looking like cold French fries.
No, nothing
I
like
get
that.
it.
Not to diminish the
I'll read between
contribution.
the lines.
Not to diminish the contribution one iota.
I'm not referring to her. I was referring to me.
Yeah, you threw in hag.
I threw in hag.
No one said hag.
I was helping. I know what you wanted to say.
You could read hag on me.
I read it.
Have you ever heard me use the word hag ever?
It was written on your forehead. Backwards.
I believe Aubrey Plaza is Sea Hag on Twitter, isn't she? She's got something like that? Yeah. I think that's the only time that I would refer to the word hag. Listen, in and of itself, great word. Hag is an
old hag.
Oh, get out of here, you old hag!
Is it short for something?
Yeah, hagiography. Yes.
Hagiographer.
Not a
Haggish person.
Haggard.
Yeah, maybe Haggard.
I think it is.
Isn't
Well,
that
you
the
could
dude
be
from
right.
Harry Potter?
That's Hagrid.
A witch, especially in the form of an old, ugly woman, often used as a term of disparagement for a woman. Quote, a fat old hag in a dirty apron. All right.
Why the apron got
Like
dirty?
everyone used to guess like where ratchet came from. Do you remember when ratchet was like used every other word?
Someone misspelled racket.
No, it came from wretched.
Oh, wretched.
Yeah, wretched. That makes
Like
sense.
and then you winch.
Oh, a wretched hag. That's a good one.
A wretched hag.
What is the male equivalent of hag? Troll.
I don't know
right.
that.
Where did the word hag come from? The term hag is from the Old English for witch or hegtes, Middle English for hege. Basically a word been passed down and bastardized from one language to the next for witch.
I remember Erica used to be so mad at me when I used to call her a fag hag. She was like, I am not. She's like, I prefer fruit fly. I'm like, okay.
A fruit fly.
I like that she made a distinction though.
She was, because she was like, don't call me that. I was like, what? I'm allowed to say it. She's like, no, I'm not a haggish person. I'm like, oh, okay.
How haggish of you.
Oh, hag was what she. I see.
That was the word she
That's
didn't
what she objected to. Don't use that word. Oh, I'm sorry. The F word? No, hag. Don't
Because
use
that's
it.
the one that's pointed at her, yeah.
All right. Okay, I've got $1,000 here for you. Just about once an hour, you get a crack at this money. $1,000 if you need it, if you want it, if you want to sock it away, whatever. Good luck.
Rover's Morning Glory wants to help with a chance at $1,000. We have your shot at $1,000 right now. Text the nationwide keyword CALM, C-A-L-M, to 200-200. You'll get a text confirming entry plus iHeartRadio info. Standard data and message rates apply in this nationwide contest. That's CALM to 200-200. Good luck from 100.7 WMMS.
Hello.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, who's this? It's not Satan. Got the wrong name up. Hold on.
What, Bill?
Nothing.
Everything all right?
Yeah, now it's better. Okay, what's up?
This is Wilhelmina, Bill.
Hey, how you doing, Wilhelmina?
It's been a long
It's
time.
been so long.
So long, Bill.
I'm glad to hear from you. Have you been okay? Have you been isolated? Have you been in quarantine?
Yes.
You done all that
Yes, I've done all that, Bill.
because of COVID-19?
Because of what?
coronavirus, COVID-19, the reason that the whole economy shut down and everybody's staying home and
No, I'm
concerts are canceled?
No, just doing what I normally do, Bill.
And so you're kind of a homebody anyway.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Why is that?
Because my body is at my home. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, I mean, but you like staying home. You're an introvert.
I don't know what that means, Bill. I just know I don't have a lot of friends. Does that mean somebody with not a lot of friends?
Kind of.
All right, then that's me. That's me.
Well, I'm happy to hear from you.
I'm a fantrovert, whatever you said, Bill. That's fine with me. But I miss talking to you.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's nice
So
to...
I figured I would check in with you, Bill.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of friends, but I haven't seen them in a minute.
And
That's what the kids say, Bill, in a minute.
yeah, we've been over that before. And so we...
I'd like to remind you, Bill.
I know
It's
you do.
been so long
Yes.
since we spoke, I don't remember.
So why do you think you haven't seen your friends in a while?
Well, they go for long periods of time without seeing me.
So they haven't even like texted or called you or anything like that? Maybe done like a Zoom?
Well, I did. A what?
Zoom, it's like a video conference call.
No, I haven't seen that. I did get a text from one of my friends to let me know that one of my other friends was dead. And it was very sad.
And how did your other friend pass away? That is very tragic.
Yes. Something with her lungs.
Probably...
She had a hard time breathing. I don't know what that is.
It's probably the virus that's going around. The reason there's this entire lockdown.
I don't even know what that is, but who's locked?
Everyone.
Everyone is locked. Are you locked, Bill?
I mean,
I'm calling
I'm
you
essential.
I normally call you.
I'm essential, so I can come into the station.
I know you are. You don't have to tell me that you're essential.
Yeah, so I can come and work and everything, but a lot of people are working from home or they're just staying home because that's the order.
Well, that's what I do. That's what I said. I stay at home.
Well, you're doing right then. You're
and
doing
I
a good
work
job.
from home.
And what do you do for work?
I'm joking, Bill. Oh, you know I'm on disability.
No, I didn't know that actually.
Yes.
So you won't be getting I don't think you get the $1,200 check then.
No. I get a $4,700 check.
Jesus.
Every month?
Every week.
Every week?
Bill, get on this.
Why is that funny, Bill?
It's a lot to get on a weekly basis
Is it?
for disability. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, it is.
I'm very, very disabled, Bill.
What's your disability?
I can't see too good.
Uh-huh.
And I don't have a lot of friends.
Okay, that's not a disability.
I'm socially well.
Crippled by love.
I am, yes, I can't see too good.
So just you can't see.
And my feet don't work.
How do they not work?
They're not at their optimum capacity, Bill. I've always had problems with them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that it would generate laughter from you.
I'm sorry. I'm just kind of giggly today. It's not about you necessarily. But yeah, that's what do you spend all that money on?
Oh, I just sock it away for a rainy day.
Maybe that's why your feet don't work. If you have all your money in your socks.
Bill,
Yeah.
I don't want to get angry right now, all right?
I say go for it.
No, I like talking to you, Bill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need some crusty old hag
I was waiting for it.
cutting in, Bill. These are my moments with you.
Well, I appreciate you calling in. There's actually a lady that I think she called in. Did she call in or did she write in?
She threw the after hours line.
Yeah, she's the after hours line, and she said that she was not a fan of you calling in. She doesn't appreciate when you call in, and she doesn't think they're good calls.
Well, that's all right, Bill.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything you want to say to her?
I bet she doesn't make no $4,700 a week.
I bet she doesn't.
She sounds jealous to me, Bill.
Yeah, it sounds like she is jealous.
I'm just kidding, Bill. You made me laugh. Anyway, I'm going to go to the movies tonight.
You can't. They're
Tonight-
closed.
I'm sorry?
All the movies are closed.
All the movies are closed.
Yeah, like the movie theaters are all closed right now.
Why?
Because of the pandemic.
I don't even know what that is, Bill.
It's a virus that's spreading across America. There's 500,000 cases. It's all anyone's been talking about. How have you not heard of this?
Well, I haven't had the television on, Bill. You know I listen to the radio.
Yeah, but we talk about it constantly too.
I'm part of the 92%, Bill.
Yeah. See, you listen to that. How did you not hear us talk about the coronavirus?
I guess I did, but I didn't realize what it was. I thought that was beer. I should pay more attention.
Yeah, I think you probably...
Is this gonna cut into my disability checks?
I don't think so. I think you're going to be fine.
All right.
I mean, you might get a little bit of a cut, but I think whatever you're getting, you're going to keep getting.
Well,
All $4,700 a week.
Last time I got a little cut, it bled for a long time, Bill. I'm hoping that's another disability.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, I'm a hemophiliac.
Hemophiliac.
Like, you know how Poundcake is a hemophiliac?
He's a homosexual, not a hemophiliac.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's a very big difference.
Yes.
He's like, I can use my feet.
You crusty old hag.
Occasionally, we're both
All right, stop attacking.
Bill.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're coming for you. and I
That
don't
was directed
appreciate
at
it.
Poundcake.
Oh.
I was calling him a crusty old hag.
All right.
That's just my big toe.
Anyway, Bill, I'm gonna go.
All right. Well, yeah, you can't go to the movies tonight. Do you have any other plans?
I guess I'll go to Severance Hall. Are they doing anything?
No,
tonight,
they
Bill?
can't. No, there's no public. Everything's closed because of this pandemic.
Again, I don't know what any of that is, but
I'm trying to tell you.
Where am I going to spend my money?
I think you should just keep socking it away.
I will. Okay, Bill.
All right.
Well, I hope you're okay
I'm doing okay.
with all the pans going around.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, if I'm good. I got my girlfriend. I got my puppy. I'm having a good time.
Oh, you got a puppy.
Yep.
All right. What kind of dog?
It's a petite golden doodle.
That sounds gay. All right, I'm just kidding, Bill. I gotta go. Yeah.
All right. Goodbye.
All right.
Oh, Wilhelmina.
Oh my.
She picks up on so much, but then there's other things that it just goes right over her head.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
$4,700 a week.
Oh, that sounds like a lot. I mean, I don't know. I'm
sounds like
gone
a-
when she calls.
Disability is like
yeah.
60% of what your pay was.
$20,000 a month.
What was she doing?
Yeah, I wonder what. I guess I should ask her what she was doing before she went on disability. I guess
Why aren't
that's
you getting in with that, dude? $4,700 a week?
not that thirsty
Let
for
her be
money.
your sugar money.
I haven't
Sugar
thought
money.
about it.
Sugar mama.
Well, you're right. It is sugar money.
Let her be your sugar
Oh,
money.
I thought she said something else. I was going to dump you. Yeah. I was reading a thing. You were talking about toilet paper before, how it's like, it's out there again or whatever. Walmart said in the first 5 days, God, what did they say? They sold enough toilet paper in 5 days for every person in the United States to have a roll.
Oh,
is what the
wow.
CEO said.
People are ridiculous.
The last 5 days, we've sold enough toilet paper for every American to have their own roll. They're like, please, just buy week to week instead of stocking up on. The food chain and the supply chain isn't used to everyone getting everything all at once.
Yeah.
Right.
So the CEO was like, it'd be really helpful for everybody if they kind of,
Just calm down.
So when's the asswipe redistribution plan coming, Congress?
And what does that entail?
If they're hoarding the toilet paper, we've got to redistribute it.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. You can't take my guns, can't take my wives.
That's right.
Second Amendment.
You can take my cottonelle when you get it out of my cold, dead, brown hand.
I got the right to assembly, and I assemble my toilet paper how I damn well
right.
please.
Uh-huh. Right to bare arms and bare ass. You come and take it. Yeah, so anyway. So if you are somehow...
Don't tread on me and don't leave skid marks.
Yeah. If you are somehow in a home that is low on toilet paper, let's say you're down to your last roll.
Who might that be? Who are you talking about?
Well, if you need a loan, you can hit one of us up.
Okay.
TP loan.
Do I have to pay it back on interest?
Yes.
Like once I borrow one roll, I have to give you back 3?
I'm a predatory toilet paper lender, so I'll give you 1, but I'm gonna need 6 back.
That's too much.
Hey, that's why I'm a predatory
the game.
lender.
You're taking advantage of me in a poor economy.
Don't hate the player, baby. Hate the game.
I hate this game.
This game sucks.
This toilet paper monstrosity game.
Yeah. Just use something else.
Like what?
An oven mitt.
I don't have an oven mitt.
You don't have an oven mitt.
What would I don't have an oven mitt.
What the hell's going on with you? You got 1 roll of toilet paper. You don't have an oven mitt. Do you have tongs?
Tongs?
Tongs.
I don't have tongs.
Do you have tongs?
Tongs?
Tongs. Do you have tongs?
I have 2 sets of tongs.
Well,
Maybe 3.
Take
Do
one
they
of them
work?
and just pull it out so you don't have to wipe or
Gotta
anything.
pinch,
Yeah.
You gotta do the test pinches.
Try to get it.
Yeah.
But then how do I wipe my front butt?
That's up to you.
With the tongs?
Oh, God.
Just bring in like a coffee cup full of water and just splash it down onto there.
Oh, splash zone. Stand in the bathtub and just...
No, you just like spread out and just go.
In what part of my home?
And then on the toilet,
I'm
you let
sitting
it all
on the
out.
toilet.
Yeah, you spread wide. And
Coffee cup,
and then you just kind of splash
Quick-
it down. Yeah,
quick jab.
Yeah, that'll
like you're
shoot
skipping
the
a
water.
rock, but back at you.
Yeah.
Same wrist motion.
Like you're washing a dog's underbelly.
Yeah.
And then what do I do with all the rest? Because I don't have toilet paper to wipe it up, so there's water everywhere.
That's up
Stay
to
there
you.
until it dries.
Yeah. Shake it off. All right, I've got a break. If you want to get a text in 35192, AlanCoxShow.com for everything else. We'll be back after these.
The Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS. And everywhere you go on our free iHeartRadio app.